All right, my beautiful babes. So previously, our babes are put the finishing touches on their plan to take back Baldur's Gate. Using Belle's windwalk abilities, them and their newly acquired Temu Avengers can transport some healers to Nine Fingers and put all of you at the forefront of the battle. Meanwhile, Zuma's girl squad would go quietly in a boat as Narlene led the Tumbledown guild members back through the catacombs. While everything's set in place, you take some time to rest and send some messages. Zatari takes Belle out of her chamber to ask her a few questions and get to know her a little better. And Belle seems confused, and her memory is fuzzy on what happened before the babes had acquired her. Cyenna threatens Vyenna via sending spell, but Vyenna does not respond. As you windwalk over Baldur's Gate, you take in the level of destruction. The temple district is thrashed, and some buildings are burnt, and many are dead. Outside the upper city, it's less dangerous, but people are still hiding. You locate Omir's house and speak with his family. The wife, Zattamokk, says that if Omir was alive, he would have sent word or come home. You slip her large amounts of gold and head out to Nine Fingers. You find her signal on a building and are let into the stronghold. They stated that Nine Fingers would be back that evening, and the three of you decide to split up and utilize your windwalk as much as possible. So Gemma finds her house untouched, while the Loki temple is desecrated. And as she enters, she sees Father Winter's head preserved on the altar in front of her. Trepidatiously, she approaches the altar, knowing it's a trap, knocks the head off the altar, and is grappled by someone behind her. Meanwhile, Zatari, with Belle, goes to look further out towards the harbor and sees a ship commanding a small fleet with a familiar hog sigil. You slip under the door, into the captain's quarters, and find a sleeping orcish man. Zatari takes a minute to decloud and disguise herself before waking up the orc. Zatari demands to know what is going on and is confused to see that he's not restrained in any way. Bhaal, the orc captain from a spice deal you interrupted, bursts into quarters, calling for Dad. And Cyenna looks desperately for Omir's body. Hurriedly looking through every street and alley, she sees a furry arm tucked under some rubble nearby. As she begins to dig out the rest of the body, she sees a loxodon and a minotaur approach both ends of the alley. She leaps over them and begins to run. So, do you guys want to roll these to see who goes first?
I mean, do we want to?
I want to see Cyenna first.
Okay.
I gotta know what happens to Cyenna.
I think that's dramatically appropriate.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't actually have to roll, but what'd you get?
I feel like...
That's funny.
No!
What's going on today, you guys? Lindsay, what'd you do?
Well, you're not here, that's why. So,
Yeah.
you're not physically next to me for once.
If I could pick an order, I'd go Cyenna, Gemma, and then Zatari, because I feel like Zatari's in the least amount of danger right now.
Zatari is in the
out of everyone.
Well, Zatari at least is not being actively attempted capture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cyenna, you just mirthfully leaped over one of these, and I believe you went south. So over the Minotaur, we'll say. All right. I'm just gonna have you roll initiative, like right off the bat.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good roll. Let's see. 12.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So 12 for Cyenna. Alright, so they are gonna act before you. So, you mirthfully leap over the Minotaur. You, like, do the thing like that you see the gazelle do, where they kind of scramble a little bit and you kick up a bunch of dirt and you're just running. You are pure instinct. You're just like away from this. You know that something is like luring you and you feel danger. You're sprinting. You round a corner and face to face is a huge hellhound. It writhes with flames and snarls at you. And he is gonna take a action. He's gonna bite. Does a 15 hit?
Okay. That is no good.
So next to your initiative where it says armor class.
Yeah, I reduced it by 15, right?
No.
Oh, right. No, I'm at 16, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that right?
You missed the bite. And you attempt to go around the giant beast, and he sort of like and backs you into a corner a little bit. You look up wildly, and you're gonna see a net come for you. Go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. It's a 5.
Right. You are.
Did you get a
Plus 6
I was with the plus.
for your dex?
Dexterity is plus 3, and I got 2.
Oh,
So
so your saving throws. So there's a box on the far left. Underneath where it says dexterity. It should be titled saving throws. You'll add that.
Yeah, you have
So
a
what
plus
I roll?
6 to dex.
Oh, I'm a plus.
It's
I'm
an
an 8.
Yeah.
All right. The net right on top of you, you are considered incapacitated. Cannot take actions or reactions.
Can I attack?
No,
Okay.
or that would be an act. All right. You're
So
like
she's-
wrapped up in the net.
She's not just like grappled, she's totally incapacitated or restrained.
Yeah, a net can incapacitate a creature by restraining it.
Does she get to roll to escape? Try to get out?
Yeah, whenever you take damage, I will let you let you roll to see if you can get out.
On her turn.
No, whenever she takes damage, she can like try and get out. So let's see, should I make her restrained as well?
I'm confused because I thought restrained was a different condition than incapacitated.
It is. But sometimes you can have both.
What's the wording say?
Just says that a net can incapacitate a creature by restraining it. So it's like if it's restrained, it's incapacitated.
Makes sense.
Okay, so you see. Let's see. Let me get my descriptions here. You see the two larger figures come around again, and one of them whistles out for the Hellhound, and he like responds. And they are going to wail on you. I will, of course, let you save each time for the net.
Ooh. So what does that mean?
17 and 18 for 2 dagger attacks. I think those both hit your AC 16, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the dirty 20. Other one did not hit. You rolled a 5. Go ahead and make 3 dexterity saving throws for the net.
So you'll add the 6.
Add the 6.
So I will put them in the pad then. Okay. Ooh.
First one's pretty good.
26, bitch.
26.
Yeah.
Okay, 26 will do it.
Did you get a nat 20?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Definitely then. So I'm gonna say that you take this damage, but you will escape.
So what damage did I take? Was it 17 for the first one?
It was...
That was just to hit you.
That was just a hit. Yeah, so... Plus. So 19 damage. From 3 dagger attacks.
Okay.
Oof.
But I escape.
But you escape. And I will let you take your turn.
Run, bitch, run!
Yeah, I definitely run.
You run.
So there's this thing called a dash
You
action.
dash,
where-
right?
There's this thing called a dash action, which is instead of like trying to
It's a
attack
rogue, so she
them,
can bonus
you-
action dash too.
you double. So you could
Double
also, yeah.
Is
So it
that
means you'll go even further.
so? Does okay? Hold on.
So your walking speed is 35, so you'll times that by 2.
Is
You
that
can
have
get
to be
60
in
feet.
Oh, hold on.
It's just something you say.
Okay, well then dash action.
You dash
And
away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can she bonus action dash too?
Yeah, you're a rogue, right?
She's a rogue. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So do
You're
I-
like way away
so
now.
she's moving at 105 feet away.
That's far. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what
Girl,
they-
you gone.
Cyenna, as this like horrifying encounter is playing out and you are just like running for your life, go ahead and make me a history check.
Okay. 14.
You remember that when you took Pickles to talk to Boda the second time after Sydney, they mentioned that the squad had a hound, and there was about 5 of them.
Okay, so I'm running away. I remember that there's a hound. Do I choose something else to do now then? Is that what happens?
Now you're gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
So you're gonna add +1 to that.
Okay, well that's 12.
Yeah, not pass. All right. Hold person has been cast on you.
They got her from 105 feet away?
There's 5 of them, allegedly.
Can a
So
whole
they could
person
be-
go that far though?
It's who you see within range, and you also she doesn't know exactly where they were like laid out. Meta knowledge would be that traps were laid for probably all three of you. It's different parts of the city. And the top guys were obviously sent to get you. Doodle-doo. So there you go, hold person. And you're gonna see just, let me get my other person. You freeze as if you're a statue. And you're kind of like looking all the way around, and again on the rooftop, you see a large man, and he takes off his gloves. You see that one hand is mostly blackened, and he takes off his hood. I'm gonna say even from the rooftop you can see that his face is heavily marred with scars.
Alright. Can I do another wisdom saving throw? Since I'm...
Let's see.
It's holding
Yes,
person.
I'll let you do another wisdom saving throw because it's gonna take everyone around to go and get you.
Alright. Dirty 20.
Hey. So she's not being held no more?
I'm looking for his thing. Yeah, I'll say you're out of the hold person. And I'm assuming you're gonna keep running.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Was that her action to break out of that?
No, not your action. So you can continue to dash.
Triple dash again!
Dash.
Triple dash another 105.
Okay, before you bound out of reach of this assassin crew, there will be one more thing that you might be hit with. Okay, let me look this up. All right, you feel the ground crack beside you, with like necrotic energy, and you sprint away. Where do you go?
Running probably back towards in the direction of Omir's family home.
Okay.
Wait, is that a good idea? Maybe I'm putting them in danger. Maybe not.
Well, it's either you do that or you go back to the hideout or you go someplace else.
Or if you could find badass drow lady,
Oh, yeah.
if she's come through yet or not. Where is she?
Narlene
So-
will probably take up, like she'll probably she comes out at the guild, so that's probably where like when she comes out she'll be, but it's going to take a while.
So you could go to Omir's family, you could go to the hideout where Nine Fingers and the rest of the crew are. Or you could go with the rest of the crew that we came and traveled with.
I'm pretty far from them, though, aren't I?
We all are. But if you're moving at 105 feet per, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah. As a
Alright.
full rogue, that's like you can fucking run.
I guess I'll meet up with the people that we came with.
Okay, you run back to the
They're
guild.
at 9 fingers, right?
Okay, yeah. You can also do that.
The ones
Nine
that we
fingers.
flew with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll go towards where 9 fingers is.
Okay. So you like loop back around, give it a wide berth, and literally sneak run back to 9 fingers, hoping that she'll be back from her day out for you to give a report.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we're gonna switch to Gemma. Alright, Gemma. Make me a contested grapple check.
Do I add my strength to that, or what do I add to that?
Yeah. Strength. I don't know how much strength you have.
None.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Got a 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he got a 9. But that still beats you.
Yeah.
So, you are restrained. And
Don't you want to buy me dinner first before we do this?
Oh, no. You owe me much more than dinner. And the arms like kind of like dig into you a little bit. You see like mottled, like kind of nasty hands. All right. Go ahead and I guess roll me initiative with disadvantage.
Another 4.
Okay. Not looking real great for you.
It's okay. I have Loki on my side.
Yeah, for sure.
Loki.
Loki? I'm
You
scared.
can hear me. You can hear me, please. Okay. You are you're being restrained, you're kind of like fighting back. You see out of the shadows a something that you would only like in theory know what it is, but you recognize the symbol of Bhaal on their like robes outlined in blood, and like they have like these very bizarre designed robes. He seems to be some sort of like cleric of Bhaal. Bad news. And he is going to. Music is so intense right now. Inflict wounds on you. Just come up and like zap ya. Alright, let me see what this is. Does a 14 hit, Gemma?
No.
Okay. He, you feel like Loki's power wash over you, and the inflict wounds sort of like And you see underneath like his hoods that he just sort of like gives a zombie rasp at you. And that is gonna be this guy's fucking turn.
Is it me?
No. The man who has you in his arms like laughs at the cleric of Baal's attempt, and you feel. Oh, is this a save? No. It's not safe.
So there's 2 people?
2 people with Gemma.
Okay. There's a zombie and a cleric.
There's a man holding Gemma and a zombie ball dealio thing. Go ahead and make me a con save, Gemma. DC 18.
19. Just
You're lucky. Okay, you still take half. Gemma, make me a perception.
Where? 15.
You're sort of like trying to whip like your neck around so that you can catch a glimpse of the person who is restraining you. You're only catching like glimpses of the face, but it is matching the description of the Father Goresh that you were given. His hands don't match the face.
Great.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 17, 30, 20. 34 points of damage for Gemma.
That's halved?
That's halved.
I'm still okay.
You're still okay. You feel necrotic energy rip through you, much stronger than the other inflict wounds was, and you feel like that deep darkness that people are always afraid that grows within Loki followers. That little voice inside that tells you to do wrong things grows stronger. And Gemma, you may make another strength. A contested.
Uh, 13. Oh, yeah, 13.
What are your thoughts in this moment, Gemma? You're being held against your will. Your temple is desecrated. You are feeling very bad at this point.
I'm feeling helpless, but not in like a damsel in distress way, just like I wish I would have just stayed with my friends. Maybe like us splitting up was probably not a good idea. I hope the others are okay. I'm like mentally like praying for some sort of a miracle. Let Loki's light shine upon me right now. I'm also just trying to figure out, like, why don't the hands match, and was that actually really, like, Father Winter's head, or was it some sort of illusion? All those things.
Your mind is like racing. You're thinking about your friends. You're worried that like a similar fate has befallen them. And you see the cleric of Bhaal grow closer and pulls out like a very unclean dagger and stabs you twice.
I didn't have my turn.
Oh, you didn't have your turn. Go ahead. Well, you failed your grapple check, but I suppose you are not incapacitated. You can still technically stab your
See how
grappler.
ready she is to just murder me?
No. The cleric? Why would I do that?
I would like to cast Blink at a 3rd level on myself.
Okay. Cooking.
So I am now currently in the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Put it in the side chat.
You blink out of this plane.
Oh, I have to roll for it. It's 14. It's over an 11.
Alright. You blink into the ethereal plane, and like, you're just like, we are gonna
While I'm
cut...
there-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, while I'm there, I'm trying to come up with my game plan and just figure out what my own personal next steps are.
6 seconds to think. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're gonna pop over to Zatari. Zatari, you have like been trying to interrogate this Captain Hogg, and you're sort of barged in by this other orc who you recognize as
Mr. Hogg Jr.
Yes, none other than Bilal, which, if you remember, you were benevolent and, like, you did not kill anyone during that drug deal. And so while he was, like, arrested or whatever, he,
I still have his drugs.
you still technically have his drugs, yeah.
I mean...
So, you didn't realize that, obviously they were related. But
Yeah.
it appears so. Now, I very generously retconned that you were in your human shape, so he does not immediately recognize you. He is shook beyond all reason to find you in the captain's quarters.
Can someone please tell me what is going on, because I thought you were a good person from what Mama has told me about you, but you are here working with the Zatari?
You see Bilal and Jasper look at each other, and there's like a telepathic like couple seconds of just them like looking at each other for a little bit, and Bilal nods, eyes you suspiciously, backs out of the room.
Can I maybe try to insight, see what he's
Sure.
any vibes he's getting off? really good. 25?
You see that, like, you have invoked the name that would make Jasper listen. And I'll say with the 25 that Jasper doesn't look really proud when you call him out. Bilal sort of is like, hurry it up so we can get on with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's like his vibe.
So Bilal's left to go and continue whatever he was doing.
Yeah. Jasper gets up, he locks the door, and he like walks over, he looks at you, and he's like, well, who the hell are you?
I'm Mama Hima's daughter. My name is Zatari. And she said that I would maybe be able to find some help with you. But I see now that that is likely not the case. Very disappointing.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Me-3.
Looks you up and down. You have stated before that your human persona looks kind of like Mama Hima. So he recognizes this and he's like, well, I ain't seen her in a long time. Long time indeed. Listen. Hima had her life, and I had mine. After we parted ways, I want her to be happy. Now, listen, I had a son.
I can see that.
And, well, I don't rightly know what he wants. He just asked me to come by with my fleet and said all I had.
Doing?
I didn't really ask. He just said watch the shore. He said bomb anyone who tries to come and go. And I said okay.
You did not ask any questions about this? You're just okay with bombing some people?
I'm a fucking
you
pirate.
You don't know?
I'm a pirate. Like, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the whole thing that I do.
I know you're a pirate, but I thought you had a bit more honor than this.
Yeah, you know.
What the heck did Mama see in you? Jeez.
Times are tough.
Well, apparently not. You have a whole fleet behind you. You seem like you're doing fine on your own without bombing random ships that you don't see.
These are loyal crew members who have been with me through thick and thin.
Would you like to know what you are actually doing?
Well, it seems...
What is happening with the city? What your son is trying to do?
I mean, I guess you're gonna tell me, aren't you?
I would like to. Will you listen?
I'm listening.
He's part of the Zentarum. The Zentarum recently unleashed a horrible monster called the Slayer into the city. It is killing so many people. The city's on fire. Many have evacuated. This Zentarum group that he is a part of is trying to... I don't even know what they're trying to do. Cause havoc, maybe trying to bring Bhaal back from wherever he is. I mean, there's a crazy priestess who's pregnant with like the Antichrist or something, and there's a really...
This is so much lore. Okay, I got the gist of it, though. Alright.
And you're a part of it now! And you are on the bad guy side!
Settle down, calm down. Here, drink this. And he just, like, puts a glass of whiskey in your hand.
I'm not thirsty. I want answers. I want to know if you are going to continue this or will you help me?
Alright, look.
Do you want to be on the wrong side of history?
Look. My son came to me and he said he'd been kicked out of his crew and he was in debt and he was wanted and all this shit. So I thought I'd help my boy out. I don't know nothing about
Helping
no
him
slayer.
Helping him out is dooming the city of Baldur's Gate to death. Just so he can get kudos for this interim group that he is a part of. Kill their own kind, you know. The person that they turned into the Slayer monster was one of them. They sacrificed him. Do you want your son to be a part of this? Be a parent! Do some parenting! Go yell at him! Take some responsibility!
He takes a shot of whiskey. He's like, look.
This little human girl yelling at this
he's
big
like,
captain.
look. I was a better orc when I was courting young Ahima, and I would love to see her again one day. Anyway, look, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna kill my son. I'm not gonna throw him off the boat.
I don't want you to kill him. I don't want you to throw him off the boat. I want you to ground him or something and get your fleet to help the city instead of trying to destroy it. You can do whatever you want with your son. Just get him out of this terrible cult that he is in. You want to help him, that is the best way to help him.
He lights up a cigar. Alright. So how much you want? How much you got?
What do you mean?
I'll leave. But I want to be paid.
Can you help?
Can I get paid?
I don't know what the funds of the city are for these types of things. I do have some money, yes.
Okay. I need to hear some numbers, or I'm just gonna call Bhaal in here and we'll just I don't know, feed you to some druid shark pet. I don't know what they do now. Walk the plank is what they had.
You would
back in
do
my
that
day.
to Ahima's daughter?
Fine, I'll chuck you back on land.
Aside from helping your son, are you getting paid in other ways with this? What do you get out of this? Are you just doing it to be mean?
No, that's lazy. No, I get connections, more money down the line. Maybe Bhaal comes onto the ship. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Maybe you should try thinking that far ahead. You're not going to have this big nice city to return to it ever again. It's going to be dead.
There's a lot
Who
of
knows
cities.
if this Zentarum cult spreads on from here? What if they do this to all the cities? Then no one's going to have any money because it's all going to be burnt down.
He takes a big drag of the cigar and he's like, alright.
This is big picture. Big, giant picture. You really want to be a part of this.
What about a date with Ahima?
I would be willing to ask her.
I'd be happy above table to disguise myself as Ahima, just so that
Yeah.
you know, don't put mom through this.
It would be her decision to say yes or no, but I would ask her for you. But I don't think she will want to go on a date with someone who helped destroy the city of Baldur's Gate.
I'm not helping. I'm just not doing anything.
Can I, like, make an insight check to see if that's...
Sure.
if he's telling the truth or not? Like, he hasn't heard any ships or anything yet.
I'll see with a 19 insight. This is a person who is okay with a lot of bad shit that they've done in their life and is like maybe okay with doing more bad shit. There is a bit of like hesitance around condemning the entire city to burn, but definitely doesn't like the come in here and like, you know, try and guilt trip him. I think he's you sense that he's like really only entertaining this cause of the Ahima thing.
Mm-hmm. One minute, and she's gonna pull out like a notebook and start like trying to crunch some numbers.
All right. Like where we're going with this.
Well, I don't think she would show him. She's just gonna maybe think about the emergency fund and see if there's anything that they could maybe spare.
I mean, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know shit.
You could offer him like 200 or 300 gold, and he would be like, "Yeah, sold." We don't know.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? I ask Ahima if she would like a date with you, and that's for you to stop hurting the city, and then for you to actually help me out and help the people of this city. I would give you 800 gold.
I'm gonna have to make an intelligence check. That's adorable. I don't get out of bed for less than 100,000 gold.
Okay, no one has that much money. That is just unreasonable.
Well, I mean, we could
It
do
is
this all night.
impossible. Give me a reasonable number.
Oh my god.
That is impossible. No one has that much money. Something that I could actually give you.
50,000 gold.
I don't have that much money either.
Well, we're really coming to an impasse on this, darling. You seem sweet. How about no gold? I do nothing except sit my pretty ass in this boat and wait for a sending spell from a Hema.
You won't hurt anyone?
No.
Anyone who tries to leave through the water, you won't hurt them, and none of your other crews out there will hurt them?
It's not worth the ammo.
Okay. I will accept this.
Alright. Pirate steal then.
Alright. I am going to tell Ahima what has happened here, though.
She always liked the bad boys.
You really should speak to your son and look more into the people that he is hanging out with. He is in some bad crowds. And I know he is born into the bad crowds, but the crowds he is with now, they're straight up evil, hellish. You don't want him to be a part of this.
Zatari, say straight up again.
Straight up.
It's really cute.
Listen, I'll make sure you get a life vest.
I don't need a life vest.
Okay.
But you promise.
Yeah. I promise.
No going back. Don't let your son do anything stupid.
He shakes on it.
Okay.
You are let off the boat in a little life raft. Gemma! I'm back to you.
Aye, aye.
Gemma, you just...
So I can appear within 10 feet of the space that I vanished from, so long as it's unoccupied.
Okay.
So, I would like to appear behind both of them, and then start like running towards the door.
I'll have you re-roll your initiative.
Okay. 15.
The other guy who was not grappling you, the zombie, still has a higher initiative to you. Sees you pop back in. Is going to use Stunning Gaze. Go ahead and make me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 22.
You are not stunned.
Woohoo!
He is still gonna take 2 dagger attacks on you. They do not want to let you get away.
Oops.
Is it 15 hit?
No.
Right, well, I don't think this is bringing you down. 9 piercing damage.
No.
Alright. This is your turn.
I dash.
Dashing away. How far do you get?
60.
Roll for blink.
Yeah. 13.
You blink. A round goes by. You're gonna pop out 10 feet, and I'll let you reroll your initiative again.
$18?
What's your dex?
0.
Okay. You blink, and this guy just barely has the jump on you. And he's gonna do the same thing again, stunning, and then dagger. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
$26.
That one definitely saves.
$13 again.
Blink out of existence. Gemma, as you blink, you realize like you're very, very hurt, and that if you do not come out ahead of this cleric of Bhaal, that you will not be able to get away. Go ahead and roll your last initiative.
Yeah, even if I tried doing that, it wouldn't work. Okay. Still cursed, baby! Nat 20.
He literally had an 18 initiative. You're able to pull out your initiative ahead of him, and see if I have anything. Alright, as the last saving thing that they're gonna do. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
$17.
I'm assuming you still take
What is it?
Circle of Death.
Yeah.
Right. I think you're down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gemma,
As a reaction, which
Go
I
ahead.
know is like not a thing, can I?
go ahead. Just
Can I
for the
spare the
sauce.
dying on myself? Just,
Absolutely. I'll totally let you do
great.
that. you feel like the relief of you blinking back into existence. You're like, oh, I'm just ahead of them. Hell yeah. You're running away. You're getting away. And then you literally feel like as if like your life force is just being like sucked back towards you as you fall into like a cloud of necrotic energy. Gemma, you are not making death saves, but you are incapacitated for now. And you feel yourself being lifted up, and then you black out. Zatari, where would you go?
I think I went back to Nine Fingers.
Later in the day, Cyenna before Zatari, but around dusk, Zatari comes back tired, sweaty, in a boat for half the day. And Cyenna nervously munching on a pastry. Cyenna, you see Zatari walk in. You've been here for a couple hours now, and you have not heard or seen Gemma.
You're back.
Vyenna!
Have you seen?
Yes.
Do you have Gemma with you?
No, I thought she'd be with you.
No,
She's not back yet?
She's not back yet.
Oh no.
I barely made it back.
Why? What happened?
I got ambushed in an alley. I thought I found Omir's body. I don't know. I can't tell for sure. I narrowly escaped. They almost caught me. There was this guy with the black hand, scarred face, seemed to kind of be orchestrating everything. It looked like it was the same guys, maybe that got Sydney.
Oh no.
But yeah, I got away, but I've been here for a while and I haven't seen Gemma, and I'm starting to get worried.
Oh no. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not.
Oh no. They set a trap for you?
Yes. Yeah, they did. There were a lot of people. They seemed pretty adamant about getting me. I don't know if they were trying to just capture me or kill me, but yeah, they got really close. They had like a net, archers. There was this giant, what was it, like a wolf? What was it, Dee? What's it called?
Hellhound.
Hellhound.
Hellhound. There was a hellhound.
Oh. If they set one for you, I wonder if they set one for her at her temple. I think we need to go look. Is Nine Fingers back yet?
No, not yet. Let me switch to headphones. Give me a second, y'all.
Do I want to take a 5? We take a 5. ASMR opening candy.
I can't believe they got Gemma!
They were supposed to get the fucking two of them. So one team is getting fucking
Or possibly
out.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One team for sure getting chewed out.
At least Bilal wasn't specifically told to, like, catch anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm guessing they probably trapped my caravan or something. Didn't they?
Delphi?
I think Delphi got away, but I think my caravan is still, like, at the guild.
Oh, yeah. That's fine, that's at the guild. As far as you know.
Yeah, it hasn't been touched by anything.
Yeah.
Fine. Cyenna lied to me. She is hurt. I'm sad I didn't get the captain to help out, but at least...
Dude, you're lucky he didn't fight your ass. Like, truly.
I
was
know,
really thinking about
right?
it. I fucking had a map, too.
I'm very
I was
persuasive,
really thinking
though.
about that. I was like, if this bitch rolls under 120.
I'm very persuasive. Yeah, insight, performance, and sleight of hand are my top skills. I'd have to roll under a 10 to get anything less than a 20.
Yeah.
The thing I was kind of worried about is if they were like, how'd you even get here?
I mean, he
But
definitely
never asked,
thought that.
so...
But I think he's just like... Hashtag over it? I don't know.
Yeah. Just scolding this famous pirate about his life choices.
You're just like... And another thing. He's like, what? I'll be right back. Yeah, unfortunately, Cyenna's just fucking fast as fuck because she's a rogue.
Right?
Well, out of all of us to get captured, it would make sense that it's Gemma.
Yeah.
Because Zatari's fairly fast too, for that reason. But she's our healer.
You have some. Right?
I think I have a health potion. Oh, I've got cure wounds. I don't have a whole lot of health slots though.
Sam, we can absolutely just like come back in, do a little meow meow, and then end for the evening if you're just like, I'm dying.
Yeah. My stomach's really hurting. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. I feel like it's just getting more and more painful.
Oh no.
So yeah. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what I ate. I've been trying to like eat a lot of fiber and stuff because I've been eating more protein because I'm trying to get into like being a muscle lady here. But Mike's making
love
me
that
a
for
hot tea. Thanks, Dave. But
Yeah, we can basically like jump back in, and then we'll be like, what do Zatari, Vyenna do? And then we can basically leave on the cliffhanger of
thanks, baby.
Gemma does not come back.
Mm.
You know, next time off.
Yeah.
I've been there. You faded fast too, Sam.
But
You went from like fine to like not fine very quickly.
I've been having a stomach like the whole day. So I was trying to hope that it was gonna pass earlier when we started, but it's just getting like worse.
Did you take any like Pepto-Bismol or anything?
No. No. I didn't even think about that, honestly. I've never taken that, so.
Really?
Last time I had a super upset stomach, I had to like live on Pepto-Bismol for a little while. And I like that better than just Tums because it does more than just like it's good for if you're feeling nauseous and like trying not to throw up and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Linz.
Sorry,
No, you're
I
fine.
had to feed the cats.
Yeah, feed the cats. Alright, I'm gonna call this back. So what where we're at is, God, the meme is really funny. Cyenna darling is not feeling excellent, so we're basically gonna just like meow meow a little bit as Zatari and Cyenna, and then we'll come back again with the where is Gemma? So Zatari and Cyenna, you meet back up, you like feverishly ask each other a bunch of questions, trying to determine like what to do next. Nine Fingers does come back. She just like takes a seat, someone hands her a beer, she starts like patching herself up. She looks at Zatari. She gives you a nod.
Hello? I have a
Zatari.
problem.
Hey.
Yes. I know there's lots of problems, but, one of my members is missing. I'm not sure. Think maybe she might have been taken by the Zentarum.
Damn. 2 members in like 3 days? That's all bad.
Tell me about it. I must be cursed or something.
I do not claim this energy for me.
Thanks. Well, the ships back there, they won't do anything if people want to evacuate through the water. I made a deal with them, so that's good.
And were they trustworthy? They gave you their word?
I think yes, they shook on it, and I think they're honorable enough to keep their word.
Nine Fingers' eye twitches, and she's like, right. Okay. She looks around, she's like, oh. Gemma, what, right?
Yes, Gemma. She went to the temple
healer?
district.
Oh.
Yes, my healer.
No, that's all bad. No.
We brought you some healers, and
well, fuck yeah.
the VP is on her way.
Oh, my girl Narlene. Okay. I mean, hey, that's something. Shit. Well,
Do you know where? Have they made like a headquarters somewhere?
Oh, kinda? There's like a giant pit in the ground now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like leads right into like the fires of hell.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So everything's going stupendously in my book. We're totally gonna win. Everything's gonna be great.
Yeah, I love your optimism.
Yeah, that's how I got this far, baby. Just raw optimism. Well. She went to the temple district?
Yes, I think to the Loki temple.
Well, it's all fucked up over there.
It's fucked up everywhere.
It's really fucked up in the temple district, though, so...
But maybe
How
You and
capable?
your-
How capable is she?
she's pretty capable, but she's better in a team.
Uh-huh. So not like take 5 guys capable.
No,
Not like take a
not-
necromancy wizard capable. Okay.
Probably not, but
Okay. Oh, sleep here, rescue her. I can show you the pit.
Well, I don't know if they'll kill her, though.
They seem to be doing a lot of, like, weird sacrifices lately, so...
Oh, good.
Eh.
Well, I would hope if they're smart, they would keep her alive in order to draw Cyenna in.
Oh. That's right. You were telling me about the ball and Cyenna. Oh. Oh yeah, they want your
The ball?
ass. Yeah, they want your ass.
Yes. They
Oh, yeah,
specifically want her ass.
Don't worry, they're keeping her pretty for you. Gemma will be fine until you guys go looking for her.
Well,
And then shenanigans.
if we wait for tomorrow, I'd be able to use my genie friend again, and would have spell slots. Do you think maybe you and your crew could escort us
Sure.
and maybe try to help get Gemma back?
Yeah. I mean, going to the pit. I mean, we're gonna have to get to the main source of this sooner rather than faster.
All right. Okay. Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Then?
Tomorrow morning, for sure. I'll like move some shifts around. You want me and
The baby fingers?
know what they're called? Yes. Right. Well. Listen, get some rest. Patch yourself up. These guys are nasty. Every evil cleric, necromancy wizard showing their ass. There's a lot of those fuckers. So,
Yes. Very worried. I can't lose another one.
yeah. I think we're gonna lose a lot. I think we've already lost a lot. 2 out of 4 is like is terrible though. Like that's not even your crew. You know what I'm saying? Like you would literally have to get. It doesn't matter. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna win.
Be better.
Evil or whatever. So, I don't know. And if we don't, then we die. And then whatever.
We need to kill the Slayer,
Huh?
Vyenna Sausage, and her weird big boyfriend. I think once those 3 are gone, hopefully the rest will just fall apart.
Yeah.
I love that that's our to-do list.
That's a super. That sounds super easy, and
So easy.
and yeah, easy to do. Honestly. Honestly, just write them a check now. Well, we'll get back to our paperwork or whatever soon enough. Alright. Well,
I think the VP will be here probably pretty soon, hopefully, so we'll have even more people to storm the castle.
what I'm hearing is I have time to get drunk. So that's good.
You think that's really a good idea?
Yeah. I think some numbing does good. People have seen a lot of terrible shit in very short amount of time. I think a little numbing, blowing off before the big hurrah. Hell yeah.
Well, just don't let it hinder you for when we do go.
Shit, you're really starting to sound like that. Alright. That's why we got you in charge of the numbers.
She is the VP for a good reason.
Yeah. Keep my ass in line. Alright. Well. Don't worry, the babies will be in bed.
Okay. Alright. Tomorrow.
She does like a little hand motion with you. We will. We're gonna end. We're gonna end. We're at the part in the campaign where difficult to plan.
The final battle.
Difficult to plan for things. So I had up until this essentially to it's just how do we get there. So next time we'll be jumping into
A bit of
a bit of
despair.
despair to get our baby Gemma back.